Welcome back to Daily Flash. It's time for Life Love Shopping. Anyone who has been in a relationship knows what the honeymoon phase is.
Oh, yeah.
You can't help but stare into your lover's eyes and think, I'd for hundreds of years just gaze upon those glistening eyes if I could. And then seemingly out of nowhere, the honeymoon phase ends. You go from drooling over them to wanting to rip their eyeballs out when they're staring at you for too long, right? Well, unfortunately, no matter how infatuated you are with your partner, those butterflies in your stomach will eventually wear off. Well, researchers who've studied relationships have concluded that the honeymoon phase lasts about 30 months or 2.5 years exactly for most couples. Once you hit that mark, it's not an instant descent away from the honeymoon phase. However, you'll know your relationship's honeymoon phase is over or dwindling when behaviors begin to change and you see one another's flaws without putting on any sort of front, whether that means there's more arguing, you realize that your partner chews strangely, they always leave the toilet seat up, or there's less intimacy or filing your taxes, as we like to say here. These are all indications that you're coming out of the honeymoon phase. Now, here are some of the best ways to keep your relationship alive past the honeymoon phase, and they're actually surprisingly cliche. They say you should leave your partner cute post-it notes around the house. You can send them flowers or chocolate-covered fruits to their job, set up a surprise date night, all those ideas that seem unoriginal, but you can expect that your partner will really appreciate you for making that effort.
Yeah, you got to do something that you did earlier on in the relationship, keep that spark going. It makes a lot of sense, and realize it's going to go away. You're not. But if you have a good foundation, it's going to be able to last through all those sort of things, and you're going to see listen. When they go to the bathroom and don't shut the door, that's when you know the honeymoon's over. Okay,
yeah. They're not trying to hide their farts around
anything, right? And so then you know, and then you start. All right, better buy some Post-it notes.
You got to keep some romance, all right?
Yeah, right. Agreed.
All right. You ever do any high-end shopping?
No. I hate shopping. That's why I love shopping for my clothes. Now that I know my sizes and everything, I just do it all online. I hate going into those places.
I love going to like secondhand shops and things like that.
Yeah, that's fun.
Don't go to too many boutiques, but one London-based luxury fashion vlogger with over 355,000 subscribers on YouTube has revealed the rules that she follows in order to be taken seriously by employees in high-end boutiques. So these are her tips. In her latest video, the lifestyle expert claimed that making an appointment ahead of time and asking for the full treatment, including champagne and coffee, can improve the service offered when shopping in brands such as Dior and Louis Vuitton. She also added that sales associates are more likely to be open to giving their contact details and suggesting a wider range of items if you dress nicely when visiting the boutique, as customers are profiled. We've all seen Pretty Woman, right? Sales associates have a monthly target they need to reach, and they profile customers to avoid wasting their time with people who look unlikely to spend large sums. Also, don't be shy. This is a big one. It's important to always ask to see the item you're interested in different colors and sizes. Sometimes, depending on the kind of person you are or the salesperson you're with, you could feel really pressured to buy something, but you shouldn't buy something that you didn't really like or want. That's something I definitely will struggle with that sometimes. This is a really big one too. Before you buy anything, look for flaws or defects in the product. Just because you're paying $1,000 for the handbag doesn't mean there may not be a flap that isn't straight or a zip that isn't sewn on right or a handle that isn't a little bit wonky. So make sure you check out all of it from head to toe. And also make sure you feel worthy. It isn't uncommon to feel unworthy or not good enough to go in these designer boutiques because you don't have the money or you think you're just window shopping, they don't really care about me. But you need to be confident and you have as much right to go in there as anyone else.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, and it's not, you're spending the money, you want the experience. Absolutely. So that should be kind of put into the price of what you're buying. So like, I know, what is it, the purse, Louis Vuitton.
Yes.
Okay, you walk in this place, there's a security card guy, and they'll walk you right up to it. And to me, it's uncomfortable, but that it's high-end
Some people want to feel that exclusivity.
Right.
There was one at a mall, they had like a red rope and people were like waiting because only some could be in the store at a time. It was like a club.
Yeah.
Club Louis.
They want to give you that mentality, indeed. All right, you are welcome to our club. Guess what? We got more partying coming up after this.